Hey there, Lions of Liberty fans, or random people who just happened to find this. I don't really care who you are or how you found the show. Hopefully you are a fan of the show, because what I'm going to give you guys right now is a little preview of the audio that we've been doing, the bonus audio content that we've been producing this entire year for the Lions of Liberty Pride. And as we mention on every single show, the Lions of Liberty Pride is our group of paid supporters, our patrons who chip in a few bucks every single month to help keep this operation going, to cover our bills, to get us some new equipment. I'm currently speaking on a brand new microphone and a brand new microphone stand, and we all have the same equipment now, so hopefully we should have a lot more consistency of our audio quality. And we're continuing to expand what we do. We're hoping to do a really big ad buy in the coming months to really expand this show. I mean, right now we have something about 40-something people in the Lions of Liberty Pride. When I first started this program a little over 3 years ago, there was about 40 people who listened to the whole show. Now we have several thousand people listening, and a core group of great people who chip in to help us cover our costs and hopefully eventually expand this operation even further, really with the ultimate goal of continuing to expand the ideas of liberty. And as you guys know, you currently get 3 episodes of this program every single week for absolutely free, and that is going to continue for eternity. We might even do even more shows as this continues to grow down the road, but for now, you're always going to keep getting our 3 core weekly programs absolutely free. That's somewhere between 12 to 15 free podcasts a month, and like I said, we're going to do those pretty much until the day we die. I believe that was the agreement. I'll have to look over that paperwork that we all signed. But in addition to all that, we have produced over 30 extra podcasts over the course of this year so far, as well as early releases of big interviews I've done with people like Judd Weiss, with Sam Cedar. Pride members get early access to a lot of that stuff since we do record a lot of these interviews ahead of time. They'll get commercial-free access to a lot of those interviews. I just released one the other week with Maine Senator Eric Brakey, who will be on the show this coming Monday. Pride members can listen to that one right now. So that's one benefit, along with all the completely original programming we do. We have the Conspiracy Corner, which is our deep dive into various conspiracy theories. The next one's going to be a deep dive on the John F. Kennedy assassination that was voted on by the Pride members in our Lions of Liberty Pride secret Facebook group. That's another perk into being in the Pride. You get to be in a secret Facebook group where you have a lot more direct interaction. That's where I poll you guys for questions. That's where I get questions from my guests for some of the bonus segments. We've done bonus segments with guys like Tom Woods and Scott Horton, who've taken questions directly from our listeners, from our Pride members. So we really do try to provide you a ton of extra value. We also do some random shows. Brian will hop on and give you his drunk hot takes on the news of the day. We've done some bonus Is This a Crime roundtables. And generally, anytime we just want to hop on without much of a format and just talk about some things, we shoot that right to the Lions of Liberty Pride. So you guys get a ton of extra access. Like I said, for as little as $5 a month. Now, you can chip in a little bit more, and at those higher levels, you do get a lot more perks. At $10 a month, we send you a free t-shirt and a free koozie. You also get a discount at the Lions of Liberty store, and then at the $25 level, you guys get to actually be a part of the show. You get to hop on a monthly conference call with us on Skype. We have some drinks. We have a good time. We generally have a blast, and we also get a lot of feedback from those $25 level members, the Lions of Liberty Guard, as it's been coined by Christopher Osborne, a great Lions of Liberty Pride member who's stationed over there in Norway fighting for the ideas of liberty. So right now, I want to toss you guys to a few preview clips from some of the bonus content we've done in the Lions of Liberty Pride in the last year or so. Check it out, enjoy the preview, and if it entices a few more of you to head over to lionsofliberty.com/support and join the Lions of Liberty Pride, well, that's great. And if not, well, here's some extra content for free. It's a win-win, really, so enjoy. Dave Smith. Dave, how you doing, Dave?
Very good.
I know it's weird because we just talked for like an hour, but, and then I have to re-ask you how you're doing. I mean, you're drunk by now. I'm drunk by now.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember this is where I first ever heard you? Was on the old dailypaul.com site.
Yeah, I was like,
remember that
Daily Paul.
Oh, Daily Paul.
That's the first time I ever heard of you guys, because they used to post your stuff all the time. That was such a great site.
No, they didn't post my stuff all the time. I posted myself there all the time.
It was a great site.
Whatever. The point is it showed up on the page. Maybe I don't understand how websites work.
I think we need to give you a slight lesson in the internet. But
there was a lot of dishonesty on that site as far as the actual values of libertarianism.
How dare you?
Back when we wrote articles.
How dare you?
anything criticizing Rand Paul, though, you get 45 downvotes the second
you got,
posted.
yeah, you got both. You got upvotes. It's it's the internet.
That site started like when we were all so hopeful.
When
about
everyone was
Rand
like,
Paul.
Ron
And
Paul's
then
gonna
I
be
remember-
president next week. Yeah,
Dude, I remember having that instinct too, though. Like when I first became a libertarian, like around 2008, 2009, when I'd see someone like trashing Peter Schiff or something like that, and I'd be like, "Hey, man, shut up, okay? He
Yeah.
was us.
fuck
Like,
you.
you know,
He
like-
called
like-
the housing crisis. You're a bitch.
He lost
Yeah,
me a
you know.
lot of money.
Yeah, and then 10 years later of his track record, I'm like, all right, you can.
I mean, talking about authoritarian. Again, they're talking about Trump as an authoritarian. And again, I'm not trying to defend Donald goddamn Trump here too much. But again, this is it's too easy a comparison. The media is comparing Trump to an authoritarian. Meanwhile, anything that goes against their narrative, they crush down. This person who creates this GIF online, this meme, they have to crush down because it's counter propaganda, and counter propaganda must be crushed. I mean, who's to say if this man wasn't Otto Warmbier and he took CNN's poster off the wall, what's going to happen? He's probably going to end up in a goddamn coma. I mean, look at the Mika Brzezinski thing. Brzezinski? Whatever her name is. Brzezinski. Look at Mika. She makes a joke about Donald Trump and his tiny hands, which is clearly sexist. Not even very funny, but, whatever. So Trump, and again, Trump's not one Trump also incredibly thin-skinned. Also can't let anything roll off his back. But Trump then makes a joke back about her facelift, and oh God, the world's ended. He's a sexist, he's crazy, he's a bastard, and Mika's going mad, tearing her hair out, whipping her child with coat hangers, like in Mommy Dearest. Allegedly. Not even allegedly, I'm just making that up.
And we know that Rico is good at gathering facts because he's been our chief fact finder in the past. He came up with Feldman facts. I think he had some Weld facts. You're just the number one at fact finding. What do you attribute your skills at fact finding to?
Google.
Google. Okay.
Yep. Thanks, Google. You've
So
done it all.
how does this work? You tell it the words that you're interested in, and it tells you stuff?
Oh, yeah. I'm just like, what conspiracies was Louis Freeh involved in? And then there's like 5 million hits. So then I have to cancel all meetings for the week and read the internet.
Rico, I was really hoping your secret was going to be something like mescaline instead of Google.
Oh my God, that's a better idea.
It's like I have these visions and I just the facts
I've
come
been in
to
a
me.
psychedelic state for the last 3 days.
I don't know if you guys were there, but there was this other kid that we went to college with, and for some reason I had it in my head that he had mescaline. And he told me the next day because I don't remember, but I kept asking him where the mescaline was and got mad at him for hiding it on us, and he had no idea what mescaline was.
Now, was this in college or was this recently?
No, it was in college.
This morning.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't me, right?
He'll have a whole episode on why equality is a lot of BS. Now, he doesn't even have to do that, and there's a chance he might alienate part of his audience. But he thinks, well, if they're such snowflakes they can't take a difference of opinion, I don't want them in my audience. I don't want. If somebody writes to him and says, I'm going to unsubscribe from your email list if you don't do such and such, he'll say goodbye.
Right.
I love that. That's exactly the right attitude. Don't let somebody tell you how to run your business.
Yeah, if anybody says, I'm going to unsubscribe to your podcast, if you don't, I'm already, or like, okay, unsubscribe. I'm not going to, if I was going to spend all my life catering to every single critic, I mean, we'd never get anywhere.
Oh, yeah. And then I get the you email too often sort of thing, which I do not email too often because I can show you from my bank account I am not emailing too often. It works to email as often as I do. So as soon as I get that, and I get, for some people it's too much or hitting delete takes too much energy or whatever. Fine. Well, we can part as friends. But I'm not going to be told that I should do this or I should offer a digest. I click the unsubscribe link for them, and I never have to deal with high maintenance people again.
No one's required to subscribe to anything you do. So
that is right. In fact, you can get your free ebook and then jump off my list immediately, and we'll still be friends.
All right, folks, and that is it for your free Lions of Liberty Pride Preview. I tried to get a little mix of the various different things we go in there without revealing too much. Just showing you a little skin, that's all, just a little ankle. But if you're at all intrigued by some of the little snippets you heard just now, I do encourage you, again, to head over to lionsofliberty.com/support. For as little as just $5 a month, you can really help us grow what we're doing here, get this podcast out to more people out there, and hey, you get a ton of extra fun content as well, so what's not to love? Again, head over to lionsofliberty.com/support. Until next time, folks, live long and live free.